Please welcome two people just phoning it in, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Yeah, hello, and welcome to X-Play.
On today's show, we have what may be the best, most terrifying, and most innovative game of 2005.
Resident Evil 4. We voted it Best Game of E3 2004.
And after playing it, we have a hard time believing anything released in 2005 will be better than this reimagining of Capcom's survival horror franchise.
GameCube owners, if you were waiting for a miracle, this is it.
A violent, blood-drenched miracle.
Of course. Now, what GTA 3 did for the PS2, what Halo did for the Xbox, that is what RE4 should do for the Cube.
Now 30% zombified. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Friends.
You done?
Yes.
Welcome back to X-Play. Now with Resident Evil 4.
Yes, this is it. The game that should do for the GameCube what Grand Theft Auto 3 did for the PS2. Here's our review of Resident Evil 4. We just love it when a series that is down and out turns itself inside out. Forget everything you know about action games, folks. Resident Evil 4 is a smashing good time. You play as Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 2. 6 years after his ordeal in Raccoon City, he's sent to Spain to rescue the president's kidnapped daughter from a religious cult.
I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
These guys put the Branch Davidians to shame, and they're not going to give her back without a fight. Then again, maybe Leon has other ideas.
Little rough, don't you think? You got a smoke?
Forget about the clumsy combat of old Resident Evil games. Leon's got a brand new over-the-shoulder look that lets you see everything that's coming at you. Well, almost everything. And there are some things you may not want to see. But there's a lot more that's new about Resident Evil 4 than just the gunplay. Many times you'll be asked to input button commands in a split second or face the consequences. In fact, you can't even relax during the cutscenes. And look out for those scripted events. Looks like you need AA, NCO. You can also upgrade each gun in the game in a number of categories, or buy new ones altogether from a merchant.
Welcome.
This gives the game a perfect mix of action and strategy. And also gives your weapons a little more oomph. Of course, it wouldn't be a Resident Evil game without using herbs for health and solving simple puzzles. But it's never laid on too thick. A big part of Resident Evil 4 is escorting Ashley around and protecting her. Help! But she can also be a big help. We normally detest escort missions, but these are actually fun. No! And just when you begin to tire of it, the girl always seems to get captured again.
Ashley!
What's going on? This is perhaps the most intense game we've ever played.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Creatures come from anywhere, and they find ingenious ways to attack. Every single boss in the game could be the final boss from any other title. They're that good. You don't need to be a Resident Evil fan to enjoy Resident Evil 4. In fact, you don't even need to enjoy video games to get the crap scared out of you. Finding something wrong with this game is like meeting a trucker at yoga class. It ain't gonna happen. We give it a 5 out of 5 and our highest recommendation.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Yep, it does not get any better or scarier than Resident Evil 4. This is already the lead contender for best game of 2005.
If you don't own a GameCube, Resident Evil 4 is supposed to come out on the PS2, but we're guessing that the PS2 load times are going to be pretty horrific, and the graphics won't be as good.
Frankly, look, the Cube costs $99, so really, there's no excuse not to get out there and get Resident Evil 4 today.
And you can play it with this limited edition Resident Evil 4 controller. It's shaped like the cutest little bloody chainsaw you've ever seen in your life.
I know, you just want to give it a hug.
I know.
Ow.
If you don't get G4 Tech TV, contact your local cable provider.